Here is the review of the Kamen Rider Figure Eye 6 Kabuto. Yeah, I know. It's been a while since I reviewed a Kamen Rider. Now, first off, before we start this review, this is a model kit, and why haven't I made a build video of this guy? Because these Figure Eyes model kits take way too long to build. And why didn't I split this into parts? Because there is a lot of sprues that you get for these Figure Eyes kits. And that would really take too long for me to build, like the upper body and the lower body. And I want to keep my build reviews short and easy, like the Calamity Gundam that I build. And that doesn't have a lot of sprues like this guy. And there is something else I will have to tell y'all, but I'm gonna say it at the end of the video. But onto the figure. Now, he's in his masked form right now, which means he has a lot of this armor here, only on the upper body, not the lower body. And as you can already see here, on some of these, I have painted some of this, like the red here on both of his arms here. That's paint, and the black and silver on his legs, I painted. I even painted in these tubes here on the helmet. And on the back here, I painted in the black here and also this red here. And the silver here. And what you've already seen here, I even painted in the Zek beetle here. I will have to zoom in so you can see. I painted in the beetle. Now, I did have to use some of the stickers because some of these don't have like molded in detail, like the Zek logo here. And also this gold here, or this yellowish gold here on the horn, this did had molded in detail, but the eyes here that the beetle had, I don't think they were like molded into the plastic, so I used the sticker to to replicate that it has eyes. And also on the bottom of the feet here, I used these stickers. Oh, and while we're talking about the beetle here, you get 3 different types of the Zect beetle. The first one that you get is the standard version, but you also get one here in its flying form, and these wings can move. And I even painted in the black on the inside here. And on the bottom here, I even painted in the bottom on all of them. And you also get one that that has its body open for its rider form. And the one problem that I have with him in his masked form is that these things on his arms here are not the most secure. So when you're trying to move his arms around, these are going to start to fall off. So be careful of that. And for articulation, first I will have to remove these because these are gonna keep falling off. So for articulation, he has a ball joint at the head and also the base of the neck. Rotate at the arms, move in and out, and these shoulder pads can move out of the way. And also, he has an armpit joint here. The double jointed elbows, well, if these were on him, these would limit his elbow joints. Bicep swivel, ball joint at the wrist, ball joint at the upper body and the waist, legs can shift down so that they can have more range. Move in and out. Thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. Feet can move up and down and have an ankle pivot. And I'm going to go ahead and put these on him. And for accessories, he comes with this thing here. And this is called the kunai gun. And I had to paint in the red here and the silver. Even the front here, I painted in these red. Well, the red here was painted, and I also painted in the black on the inside of the middle barrel here. And I did have to use the sticker, and the only stickers that I used was this here. And to have him hold it, I forgot to show you something else that I painted. I painted in the silver for the fingers, and I also painted in the insides of the hands. So to have him hold it, you just want to remove his fingers, have him hold it, then reattach the fingers, and there you go. And you can also have him hold it in axe form. And you get this blade here. First I will have to remove his fingers and take the gun out of his hand. So you want to have it like this. Then you want to take the blade here, slide it in here, and there you have his axe form. And it does the same thing. What I mean by it does the same thing. You can't have him hold it in his hands like I showed you in his gun form. And he also comes with a display stand here. And to attach him, you get this peg, which goes into a hole here. And there goes his arm thing. And there is a couple things that you can do with this stand. There's these two holes here where this thing goes into. And to connect it to the base here, you just want to slide it here, and then you want to slide it forward, which will lock it into place. And you also get these here. For this thing here, I will have to first slide out this here. This is a like extender piece for the connector here. I will have to remove this because this is gonna keep falling off. So what you do with this is you want to slide it here in this here. And there you go. So now let me put this back on. And it slides in the same way as the other connection that I showed you. And this allows you to have Kabuto here get him into some aerial poses. And this is meant for you so you can have him into some dynamic poses. And it does the same way as the other one. Now, this is just his masked form that we've taken a look at. So to get him cast off into his rider form, first what we need to do is remove, well, of course remove these. Then we want to remove the Zect beetle here. Remove his hands. Slide out these. And then remove these. Do the same on the other one. Now to remove these shoulder pads, I will have to get a tool here. You want to remove this black piece here. Slide down this red piece and then separate the shoulder pads in half. Then do the same on the other side. Then you want to separate the body armor here in half. And now for the helmet here, you want to remove this piece. Then separate the helmet in half. And finally, remove this mouthpiece. I will have to remove his head so you can see what I'm doing. So now you're left with this. So now we take these hands here, plug them in, then we take the open beetle here, and then we take the extra mouthpiece here with the horn, so attach it here and then flip up the horn, and there you have Kabuto in his full-on rider form. And as you can see, he's now completely different for the upper body here, not the lower body. Of course. And the painting that I did was I painted the black on his shoulder pads here, silver on the hands here, and for the rider head here, I painted the silver around here. And also the horn here, I painted the black here, and this tiny little dot of silver paint here. And the articulation is the exact same, except his shoulder pads can move out a lot farther. And he has more articulation on the waist and the upper body. And he has full range in his elbows. And he can move his head a lot better. And for his accessories in his rider form, he has a total of 5 hands. The ones that are on him is the open hands, but he also comes with two fist hands, a weapon holding hand, a pointing hand so he could do his signature pose, and a hand with a hole inside. He comes with this thing here, which is called the Zeckmiser. And the painting that I did was I painted the black here and the gold. I will have to zoom in so you can see. The gold here. And the only sticker that I used here was that thing here. And this is for the hand with the hole here. You also get this effect piece here, and what this is for is if I get him into a pose here, what you would do with this is you want to slide this into his ankle here, and you could have him do his rider kick. And for the kunai gun, what you would do with this is you want to remove this, then you want to take this blade here, and this is a sticker. All this gold here is a sticker on both sides. So what you do with this is you want to slide it into here, and here you have his dagger mode, and he can hold it in his hands. So, final thoughts. The only problem that I have with him is these things that don't hold on to his arms. Which fall off way too easy. when he's in his masked form. But everything else looks great. Now comes the part from what I said at the beginning, and that is what I was going to say at the end, which we are at. I'm gonna be doing my build videos different, and that is I'm gonna have someone here helping me with these build videos. Now, the only parts that I don't need help on is the parts. But the polycaps I need a lot of help on, because if they're the same, then I don't need help. But if they're different, then I have to have someone here to help me. So I'm still doing build videos, but when I'm ready to do a build video, I have to look at it carefully. And if the polycaps are the same, I don't need help. But if they're different, then I need help. So I think that's about it. So there you have the Kamen Rider Figure Eye 6 Kabuto. And if you like this video, give me a like, comment, and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.